Good afternoon, my lovelies. How y'all doing? Happy New Year. If I haven't already told you all, this is going to be a real quick video. I'm sure maybe a lot of you have heard, maybe you haven't. Is this is about the passport bros. I was recently watching Tonya TKO, okay, and she did a special on passport bros and something that happened in Brazil. Okay, just to make this short and just get to the point. Passport bros are no longer welcomed in Brazil. There was a young man who was part of the so-called passport bros, um, whatever it is, group or whatever that organization or whatever they calling themselves or whatever, who took a trip to Brazil. He made a video. He made a video questioning a couple of Brazil women. So in this video, um, he asked them, uh, "How long would it take for me to get a kiss from you, or you to kiss somebody after you just met them?" And then he asked, "How long would it take for you to go back to the room or go somewhere with a man you just met?" He didn't say for sex, but we all know for sex, okay? So at first the women, particularly one woman, she was hesitant. And then she was like, "You know what? Yeah, if I like you, I will kiss you immediately. I wouldn't mind going back and leaving with you, if I like you." So he turns around to his camera and says, "Bruh, you hear that? Get your passports." Um, so this video and some other videos he had made got back to certain people. So there was this woman, I think she's a political figure, who got a hold of the video, and she put him in the news, in their news, and she was talking about how they were coming, these so-called passport bros, she named them in the newspaper, were coming to Brazil to sexually exploit their women. And based off of that one video, that's exactly what it was. So he makes a counter video after he's busted by the people from Brazil, okay? Talking about, nah, that's not what it was about. I just want to make videos and show American men that there's a place that they can go and find, what do they call it? Whatever. Women who are, soft, so to speak. There's another word for it. I don't know why it's not coming to my mind. Well, anyway, he's lying. We got the video footage of him specifically referring to Brazilian women, feminine women, as easy, and telling other men, brothers, get your passports, come down here. To me, that sounds like you're encouraging men to come to this country, to that country, and trick, because that's all y'all are anyway. You bunch of fucking tricks. That's all you are. You know good and well you just want to go down there for sex. Hopefully you can pimp a couple of women. You don't mind messing with underage girls, and probably boys too. And Brazil said no. Also, when this one lady who posted, put this stuff in the newspaper, the men in the country started threatening this young man. They threatened him. So not only did he get kicked out of Brazil, he got kicked out running, okay? He got kicked out running, and he is not allowed to come back. He's permanently banned from Brazil. So these people in other countries where you're talking about their women are beautiful, they're submissive, come on over and get them. They're not taking no mess off of you. They know that you're a part of the sex trade. You're just contributing to the sex trade and uh, uh, the denigration of their women. Okay, that they know that, and they're aware, and they're not, like I said, they're not getting ready to take no mess off of you. Okay, you don't want to go to jail in none of these foreign countries. You don't want to mess with that patriarchy. You in a whole nother patriarchy. You on grounds that where you're a foreigner. It doesn't belong to you. They're not gonna take this mess off of you. They're not gonna let you exploit their women like you sit up and exploit your women here in the States. They don't have the same mindset as you fools calling yourself passport bros. So I heard Colombia caught on to you passport bros also. You don't want to mess with Colombia. There was another country I can't think of. You definitely don't want to mess with them. You gonna be down there messing around and get unalive. See, you're making it hard. So-called passport bros are making it hard for others, brothers that are down there to work, who are just vacationing and visiting, probably in some type of investment. You're making it hard for them. In a minute, they're not gonna want no males from black men from America to come down there. And to think that you had the nerves to publicize, make a video of what you intended to do down there. How stupid can you be? Now, of course, men of other races, especially white men, but men of other races go to these countries to sexually exploit the women. That's a known fact, but they don't put that mess all on TV and all on the internet. Making, not TV, but making videos with their face in it, telling what they're there for and inviting other men to come and do the same thing. They don't do that. How stupid. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. Sisters, you got to pay attention to how you are raising your sons. We can no longer afford to bring birth and raise sons that come out this stupid, dumb, delusional, ignorant, self-hating. We can't do that. Now, I'm not blaming it on the women and the mothers primarily for how these males are turning out, because there's a lot of influence from the outside, and you got to pay attention to what your sons and your daughters too, and I'm talking about the sons, are taking in as their reality, because when their minds are young, they're very impressionable, okay? They mimic their surroundings and environment. That's how it is, and you have to put some restraints there. You can't let them listen to all this misogynistic music. You got to be careful. You got to talk to them so you understand what it is that they're learning and hearing, so you can help put things in check and in perspective. Now, as mothers, we are the first teachers. So I have to talk to sisters, to the black women. You got to do better. You got to raise better sons. We can't do nothing about the previous generations. The hell with them. Okay? Passport bros and all that. We can't do nothing about them, but we can do something about the generation that's being born today. Our young sons that are still young children today. We can do something. Please don't, I go to these videos and I hear sisters talking about don't have any more male children. If you're pregnant, you see it's a male, aborted and all that. I understand your anger. I understand your pain, your hurt. I understand you're just fed up. I understand. Anybody could, but how you're going about it, you know better than them. These males, they're just killing themselves off. The women that they were seeking in Brazil are women who look Spanish, are extremely so mixed that you can't tell that they have any type of so-called black in them, okay? They're killing themselves off. We see that every day. So you want to help that process? No, we have to use our power and our minds to change the minds of our young men, so we won't be dealing with this in future generations. There won't be no passport bros 20 years from now. We got to do it. Ain't no use in you talking about committing genocide on your people. That is crazy. You're doing exactly what our worst enemies have always tried to do. Now they don't have to try to do. They got you to do it. Oh my God, they got you to sitting up here talking about don't have no male children, don't have no children at all. I mean, if that's your choice, personal choice, that's okay. But for you to broadcast that and try to encourage women to think that same way, you're committing genocide against yourself and your own people. Okay, so don't do the enemy's work for them. And back to the passport bros. The only reason why you talking about getting your passport and go overseas is because you watch so many videos of sisters getting together and taking trips, going out overseas, out of town, having fun, experiencing a whole different locale, culture, language. We were having fun. We weren't doing that for sex. You're doing it for sex. You're doing that to go down there and exploit the women. You like I said, you the biggest, dumbest trick in the world. And you want to be a pimp. You can't be a pimp on another man's territory, okay? So you did that to just counteract us and to bully us like you do. Like you always do, all this unrelentless and unprovoked attacks that our sisters and American sisters have to put up with because of your crazy ass, okay? Like I said, the patriarchy in other countries, they're not going to put up with it, okay? So you're just trying to compete with us and irritate us on every end. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you, but this mess that you brought and created here, you're not gonna take it abroad. They hip to you. Stuff is gonna start happening to you. You go over there and act a fool, post shit talking about the women, and yo man come down here and get these women like they easy. They don't have no mind of their own. That's what you mean. You ain't looking for no submissive woman culture that you can bring home and marry. You ain't trying to marry nobody, fool. Don't you know we know better? Now you better stop messing with these foreign people because you're going to come up missing. Watch. You just making it so hard for all of us, everybody. Oh my God. Now they done kicked your butt and anybody else talking about passport bros out of Brazil. They going to start doing it in countries all over this earth. Ain't nobody messing. They not playing with you. Specifically South and Central America, because they're easier to get to. All right, they're hip to you now. That's all I wanted to say. Okay, so you all have a blessed day. I'll talk with you later. Thank you for watching this video. Please share this video, like. Thank you again. Peace.